All right, welcome back. Real quick before we jump into our next episode, I just wanted to go over a couple things I was having trouble with last episode. Number one, I couldn't figure out, how I died. I went back and looked at it. It turns out I ran out of power, and then when you run out of power, you just slowly die over time. So you need to make sure that you stay in power. So I was just low on power and low on health. I fell in the water and I had passed. I was terminated. So that was one thing. The second thing was I couldn't figure out how to charge the gun. So it turns out that you have to just like you do yourself, you go to any outlet or battery, and then here you can connect it to your pistol and that will charge it. So just something that wasn't apparent and that I noticed. I had never grabbed power with my gun in my hand and it didn't really say it anywhere, so it took me a minute to realize that. And let's see. And the other thing, and I want to show you guys this, is when I collected more stuff. You'll notice the deck is pretty much empty up here. I grabbed most of that stuff off, and I grabbed a few more things from up there and just threw it down here. But I was saying, hey, there's got to be a better way to do this instead of just picking it up one by one and throwing it in there, which is satisfying in itself. But what you can actually do is I'm going to pick up everything. And then you can actually interact with this. I just never got close enough to see that I could do that. And then you just need to say deposit all trash, and it will throw all the scraps in there for you. So anything that you've picked up that's a scrap or a container, throw it in there, and look at this. It just spits it out. Beautiful, beautiful. And then I built also while offline, I built couple of storage here. I'm just going to deposit everything. I'm going to rearrange everything here in a minute, but I just wanted to let you guys know about that. And then one more thing to show you is there's mooring lines. So you'll notice my ship's a little bit closer. There's actually these mooring lines cables that you have on the ship, and you'll see it starting to drift away. This one's kind of getting taut and holding it. So I thought this was something I needed to pick up, so I said mooring, so I grabbed it. You jump it over here, you connect it, and watch, it'll start to kind of pull the ship in. So you still have to kind of just navigate and pilot your ship in, but once you get close enough, you just grab these mooring cables and it'll pull a little closer. And again, I'm actually glad I didn't learn that ahead of time, because of those creatures that came off of here, and they would have started jumping across and attacking me on my ship, which I didn't want to happen. So that is what I wanted to share with you guys, and I will see you guys here shortly in the next episode. All right, welcome back to Neon Abode, where we play all things survival. We are back on the SS Neon Abode. We're here to save humanity. This was Beacon 49. We just got through clearing this out, and we are now going to move over to the Lazarus Complex. It's about 3.7 kilometers away, so we're going to get a move on. I'm kind of just coming over here checking to see if there's some mines. I don't even know what that is. I want to go check that out. And I think that's a beacon, just a beacon, but we'll look at it in a second here. I built a couple wind turbines. These are giving me a little bit more output. They were only giving me like 0.9 kilowatt before. Now they're a little bit higher, and I think just depending on the conditions, like it's stormy, so it's giving me a little bit more. And of course solar's not giving me anything right now, so I've just mixed it up a little bit in that regard. Let me just back up real fast, because I haven't done it in a while. I found this, a petrol container. Not sure what that's for, because we use diesel. for this. I tried to hook it up, wouldn't work. Obviously, it doesn't match the color. So this is going to be my my battery and fuel storage room, and I can just hook those in, and then we've got our health and saving there. And then down here, I've got 3 of these now on each side for the fuel. This is the diesel cylinder booster. And over here, I've got the engine, electrical engine booster. And I think basically they just give me more storage for both. And let me turn this off. Got a bunch of stuff here. And this is your fabricator. Pretty much does the same thing that you can do inside. I'm guessing that at some point it will do more than you can do. I don't know if I need... Yeah, let me just take that out, because I'm not going to be building that. Illuminate surroundings. Okay. Alright. So yeah, this is going to be kind of like the manufacturing floor and storage. I can take this and just plug it in. Oh, here we go. So this is I can plug in the petrol here. Looks like some other stuff. Water. I think that's the diesel. This might be seawater, oxygen, and biomass or something. But let me just turn this on and show you guys. Yeah, this is just the same thing I could already do from internally, but I'm guessing we could just do that from here, and it should spit it out there. But I'm going to turn it off for now. Don't want to waste any more power than I can. And let's move on out. I'll break these boxes down eventually, but they, when I need the room, right now it kind of looks cool. It's a nice lived-in aesthetic. This is just oh, you know what I meant to do was charge up real fast too. I can do that anywhere. I can do that here. Just give me some sweet juice. I need to set it to input. Yeah, input. Oh, you can actually output. So what's my max? 7.7 kilowatt hour. Okay. Just put that away. All right, let's pull that anchor up. See them working. It's got one in the rear there, and then one up in the front. Right, it should be backing up here. There we go. Let's turn a little bit. Yeah, this thing is definitely a slow boat. I don't know what that big old red thing is, but I'm getting out of here. This place was, for lack of a better word, a nightmare. That looks like like an escape pod or something, right? Like a lifeboat. Yeah, let's go check that out. I wanted to get close, like right next to the ladder, so I didn't want to risk just swimming over. Right. Well, I wanted to. Okay, let's try to back this thing up. Yeah, you. Uh-oh. What was that? Oh, I don't have any power left? Okay, I might be making some from fuel. I didn't really have... I mean, I guess I could have plugged in there. Oh, they are. They're getting on the ship. That's why. Jeez. Okay. Time to test this gun out. Are they sapping my energy? Oh my god, this is so much more useful. Are there more? We're boarding the ship, Captain. Wait, I'm the captain. Look at this. So that's just like an endless spawn? Alright, you know what I'm gonna have to do? Let's just go check this out. I gotta see what this is. Oh, that was a good jump. Oh, it's just loot. Alright. Look at these guys. Chase. Oh, shoot! Get to the ship! I guess after you loot it, it sinks. Alright, what are those guys? Are they still chasing me? Yep. Why don't you guys just drown or something? Alright, let's get the heck out of here. Alright. I'm not even sure if we have any power right now. So we have 0.1. Let me take this actually. So I mean, I don't really want to wait till... I don't have anything to plug it into up here, do I? Nope. So let's do this. Oh. That didn't last long. I'll just dump this later. I mean, I am getting some... from here. No, nothing from this yet. It's just maybe I need a whole bunch more before I get on the road. And I do have quite a bit of resources, but let's see where we're at. Yeah, we're at 0.5. So let's try driving and piloting, I should say. Yeah, they all died, huh? Let's see what happens. Yeah, it's going down fast. What's taking all the juice? I guess maybe the higher I go. Yeah. So it's kind of going up and down. If I accelerate a little bit, it's going to take some fuel for sure. Alright, I'm gaining... I mean, if I'm neutral, I'm okay. If I'm gaining, I'm looking down in the bottom right there, by the way. But if I'm gaining, that's good. Alright, let's look at this. So there's other things we can do. But should I take a detour? We definitely want to go get fuel. Let's do that, because that's closer too. So let's just kind of redirect. Go and get this fuel. We'll also keep an eye out for any more of those. Oh yeah, it looks like our power's pretty stable. Can I bump it up more and let's see what happens? Oh yeah, it starts dropping. Right around 30% I can handle it. So let's aim towards that. I'll probably need to look at getting more stuff built here. So let me go grab that blade. I think it's worth it while I have the materials. Where did I put that in here? And it does look like I think this is full. It does look like when you want to like make anything, essentially craft anything on the base, as long as it's here and in storage, or even, I don't think if it's on the ground it'll work, but if it's in storage or in your, there's that shark. in storage or in your inventory, you have access to it. But once I step off the boat, I won't have access to it anymore. Alright, so let's build another turbine. So the trick here is you just click on it, right click, add all parts to queue. And that will build it. And then while that's building, I will add, kind of rotate this one so it just plugs right in there. I'm not going for pretty, I'm going for functional. There might be something later that allows us to do better cable management. Let's do it this way. Alright, so that gives us a little bit more. Probably throw a... So what's the solar give? So yeah, see, that's giving us 1.4 when it's sunny, and these just depend on the weather. So I think a combination of the two will be good. If we can get to a point where, yeah, we don't have much, we get to a point where we're making more than we're spending, that will be great. We're just kind of staying in balance right now. I don't know what that... Oh, is this the... That's the throttle. Heading. Wind speed. Oh, there's a... like weather, but waves. Wonder if rogue waves are a thing in this. Alright, let's see. We're almost there, looking good. That thing in the back there with the blue and yellow thing, that gives us, you have to power it. It gives us salt water. That one's some type of net, I'm guessing, to catch fish or something. That's the anchor. Yeah, I did a little exploring on the ship, trying to figure out what everything was. I can see the Lazarus Complex. I think that's where we need to go to start restoring people. What are those? It's like a table. Oh, there's another thing on my jig. But I'm not getting out of that water. Not with that shark. Plus, I got a ton of stuff. Like, I got so much stuff from just grabbing all those resources and throwing it on the bus. I mean, sorry, throwing it on the deck. Yeah, I mean, I've got 71 plastic, bunch of rubber. It's working? Oh, it's just taking a while. I think that uses some power too. I hope I don't run out. We're almost here. Yeah, I kind of wish I could throw these on top there. Let's see here. Shut this thing down. Just throw this. I don't know what this Omega's for, but I'll just throw it in here. keep the rest of the stuff on me. Cool. Alright, should probably slow down before we run into something. Refuel outpost. Am I gonna have to power this thing up too? That's what I need, power. Let's kind of pull up like we did before. Try to get a good angle on it. I'm wondering if we're just going to end up upgrading this boat too. Like I know if, like, you know, as we build stuff on it. So it turns kind of funny when you're going backwards. Part of me wants to test if that shark will actually eat you. Turn, turn, turn. Come on. Faster. Alright, let's pull it back. This is half the game right here. Just figuring out how to... Seriously though, like I total respect for anybody who has to do this as a job. I'm nervous and this is a game. Okay, let's turn it in, drop the throttle, just kind of let it glide. Oh, what are these flying things? There always have to be something. Just gonna float in a little bit more. Kind of line up those moors. Let's drop the anchor. There we go. What does that button do? Lift anchors, okay. These guys gonna come at me. Come at me, bro. Alright, let me grab one. Hopefully I make it across in one jump. Kind of time it with the boat rocking. Oh yes, that was a good one. Let's see, watch, it kind of pulls it over. Look at that. Look at that. I'm a boat parker. Give her some money. I need a tip. Alright, let's check this place out. So it's a petro tank. Alright, what's coming at me? Yes! Yes. I love it. Does this place have energy? One way to check. Input, output. Nope. Alright. I guess like the last one, we've gotta give it energy. But let me explore first. You You know what I gotta do, right? Oh, shoot. No, no, no. No, 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 slimy things. Alright, there's a definite con to, parking close. What are you doing? Oh my god. Alright. This is not good. Oh, at least I can charge while I'm left. I can stay connected to it. Unlimited power! Where are they at? I can hear them. Guy died. There we go. It's disgusting. Where are they coming from? Well, let me go kill this thing over here too. The little electric bees. Get rid of all these. Glad it's not setting off those fuel tanks. That would suck. Yeah, if you don't completely get rid of it, it will come back. Alright, so this is regular diesel. That's got 300 liters. That's got nothing. So I've got some over here. Plus some extra tanks. I'll get up there. Jump. You know, I didn't think about stacking these things so I can get to places. Like, on top of my top. Oh, look at that. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Oh, cool. Hold on, hold on. How do I, how do I grab it? Come on, come on, come on. What? That was weak. Alright, I'm gonna go to the little kids section. There we go. Boom. What? Really? Really, game physics? That works. Alright. Is there any more of those things up here? Well, I don't know how I'm gonna get that in there, but I'll just throw it across. Off camera, I grabbed a bunch of stuff and I threw it. I threw it too far. It went in the water. I was like, it's not even worth getting at that point. Is this any value? No. Alright. I mean, outside of I could set up my own bowling lane in my ship. That's fine. Even if it doesn't land on the ship, as long as it lands in that area. Alright, how do I power this place up? Well, they're called mosquitoes. I thought they were bees. Got a bunch of skill points I need to... Pistol flex. I'm here to save all the robots. Why is it so gloomy all of a sudden? Alright. Is there a battery, maybe? Let's look around a little bit. Oh, shoot. I don't have much on this. Where they come from? Oh, you know what? Up there. I don't know how to get up there, so we're pretty much stuck with them, I'm sure. Did I make it? Not close enough. This is the equivalent of cutting down trees. Oh, shoot. I think that one fell in the water. Mining rocks, cutting down trees. We're just grabbing all of this stuff. Sharks out there chilling. But let's look. Let me grab this. I don't want to connect my ship to it, that's for sure. Doesn't look like anything new there. These guys are good to break down. They got stuff. Alright, so I'm getting power. Can I get in this building? Yep. Nice. Shoot. My gun is low, so I need to charge. That's the wrong thing to do. I was sucking my own life out of me. We have much power, so how is this thing doing? It's actually not doing bad. Ah, suckers! Yeah, I did not like those guys in the episode 1, but they're not so bad now with this thing. I just gotta go figure out where they're coming from. And, oh man, coming from the water. Let me get in here. Yeah, it's kind of like if you aim right at them, it doesn't hit them. You got to kind of off center. Or maybe because there's no reticle that I can see. I'm aiming badly. Alright, anything interesting? Ooh, stacks of stuff. I don't really need any of this stuff in here. Alright, well. Are they shooting stuff at me? Or am I just picking it up? I think if they die, I'm picking it up. Okay. I was like, that's nasty. Hitting me with their bio-ness. Alright, I gotta get the hang of this. Get it? Can I get it? Yes, nice shot. Alright, so I don't need petro, I need these. Oh shoot, I am low on ammo again. Oh, you know, I never... Yeah, look at this. I forgot to do all of that. I got so much stuff I gotta look at. I'll look at it after I'm done here. Alright. Let's get suns up, get some more juice. Yeah, it's weird. Sometimes they just suicide themselves in the water. All right, what has some? None. This says 400. There we go. If that thing blows up. How are we doing over here? I wonder why the default is equalize. Can't see. Does have any? Yep. We're taking it all. Let's go see where the ship's at. That's going to take a minute. Yeah, I kind of wish there was like a... There might be, I just don't know. A way to see the ship status without going to the bridge. So what do I want? Yeah, you know what? Increase pressure capacity, scrapper. Give a little bit on that. A little bit more on that. Optimizes electricity usage. Alright. Now skills. Definitely want this. Small battery. Battery cell connector ports. Okay. Diesel generator. Generates diesel from organic materials. Yes. Fabricator. Fabricates items and recycler. Like, we kind of already have those. Is this saying make more? A light and small diesel container. There's a next tier gun. It's a bolts, so it's looks like longer range. Let me grab one of these. Electric resource backpack. Small generator. Oh, this would be cool. So, you know, like places like this, right, where I had to grab a battery and plug it in to power it up. Like, if we could get a generator and then just fill it up with petrol. Small petrol generator. Alright, I have 7 more points. I think I want the next gun. I want to see what this backpack's about. Might as well get all of our crafting stuff here. I haven't really had a big need for these yet. Though it might help when I'm, you know, instead of using my precious battery. Let's figure out how to make those. 2 more points. Diesel energy. Oh, wait, what is this? What's the difference? Just a cylinder and booster. Oh. Diesel engine cylinder. Diesel engine. Basic electric engine. So these look like maybe a higher tier for those. Oh, this is a larger storage. Definitely want that. And I'll probably go for some better solar power too as well. Alright. Looks like that fuel is done. Let's go check, see where we're at. Yeah, we're not even... We can do 2,000, so we're not even halfway. What are you doing? Go the other way. Oh, it was equalize again. Jesus. So, yeah, we might be able to fill up or get pretty close. Yeah, I gotta check that when I'm doing this. So input, output. There we go. Where do these guys spawn from? So yeah, these are organic things that I think I can use to, in that, what do you call it? Petrol maker. Now I've been manually, with my little tool, deconstructing those guys. I wonder if I could... I should be able to just throw them in the disassembler. Alright, that one's done. That one's done. That one's empty. This one is empty. This one is empty. So let me grab this. Alright. So the amount of cable you carry, right, I think it's like each one is 1 meter. So the further you need to go, the more cables you need to have. Alright, so let's take a really quick look around. I think I've got everything kind of that I can. I mean, I could go through and scrap some of this stuff, but you guys don't need to watch that. There wasn't, unless there's like something. Oh, look at this. All right, let me look and see if. Okay, no, that's just getting down from up here. I was saying maybe, unless there's like an underground area that I'm not seeing. I think I pretty much got everything. of value at this base. I will actually take this guy and dismantle him. I got all the fuel, and that's really why I came here, is to get fuel. So it was a nice little detour that took about an hour, right, to come here and grab some fuel. Now there's also some petro, but and there's 1,000 liters there, 500, and so 1,700, and then we've got that thing up there. I'm not messing with that. But I am not sure. I know I did some research. Let's check here. It's a small petrol container. These hold like 500 each. I could learn that and store this petrol, because I don't know what I'm going to need it for later. Oh, it's for the... Is that for the generator? Small electric generates... Oh, you know what? So let's do this. Let me see if I can make a few of these. How much do they hold? 200 liters, so I would need like 8 of them. I would need 8 of these or 9 actually. And what I could do is I could put, when I get the experience, I could put the generator in here and just have it generate electricity and store it in there. So let me grab this. This thing looks like it's gonna explode. Is it leaking? Alright, let me just test this. And make sure I have yep, it is a fuel cable, so let's connect that. I don't want to go that way, I want to go the other way. I hate you. I wasn't fast enough. Can I... I wasn't fast enough. Okay, can I change this? What was that? You guys hear that explosion? Oh, it's a storm coming. I heard something. Alright. Yeah, give me my stuff back, man. Let me see if I can make this here on the fly. So... I learned it, right? Skills. Module, store petrol, small generator. Am I going to need to... What is this? Diesel generator. Generates from organic materials. There's a number of different ways to generate electricity, and I think it's going to help with the ship being a little bit more self-sufficient. Not self-sufficient, but as I find more petrol... Here's another one. Let's put this over here. I might have to use the fabricator downstairs. Let's check that out. Let's turn this on. Yep, there it is. Okay, so I need storage cylinders. And those take... Oh, I can make 1, 2... I can make 14. I need 3 iron per, so I can make 3 of these. So let's make 3 of those. And I need 3 connector ports. I already have 1. And then we'll make 3 of these. Okay, waiting. Do I have to... They went into my inventory, right? Or not. Where'd they go? You guys heard, I heard them fall. Hello. So paused. Why is it paused? I know you. Give me my stuff. Machine. Did they get like auto dumped into inventory or something? What the heck? I definitely don't have them in my inventory, right? Nope. That's the output. Alrighty then. Weapon ammo, weapon magazine. Nope. Alright, no. Well, you know what? Actually, yeah, let's clear the queue. Oh, okay. That was weird. So I should have 3 of each. Okay, I do. Now let's try this again. Do I need to put them in storage? This is so weird. I just had them in storage, didn't I? Am I going insane? You guys saw me pick them up, right? Okay. Oh, okay. So it took them from storage to make them, but I don't understand why it's paused. It's like not giving me a message. Could it be I don't have energy? Okay, here's a... You know, it's the first time I noticed this. This was on the wall. Okay, that's the energy I have. Do I need to... I'm not sure what else I need to do. Come on, game. Give me a hint. Somebody. Anybody. All right, let's go look in the description. Missing resources. Store. Petrol. Oh. Okay. This is not going to work. So I think I actually... So this will allow me to make petrol containers if I already have petrol somewhere on my boat. And that's what it's saying. I need to have a store of petrol somewhere. Which I don't. So I would need to just make a... Shut this off. I would need to make like an empty container. There's a diesel container. Electric battery. Fresh water. Yeah, I'm kind of confused a little bit. Just a little bit. I was gonna test this too. I wanted to see if I could throw a robot in this thing. I think I can. I think I can. Oh yeah, dang, that's a lot of good stuff. guys did notice I cleaned up a lot of the mess that was here. Yeah, so, where would I get? I have a petrol store somewhere. Will this work? I just... No. Loot container. And then... yeah, I can only recycle it. That sucks. Alright, let's see if there's anything else around here. So in the build menu, I know there was... not build, but skills menu. There was the generator. So I might need this. Small petrol generator. Generates petrol. So this makes... that's kind of weird. Okay. Yeah, I might need this first. So I could always just come back here. There's a diesel tank. Is there a petrol tank somewhere? There we go. Yeah, so I would need either lower empty cans to fill from here, or yeah, that's pretty much it. Lower empty cans, or just wait till later when I have the ability to make the store. All right. In that case, we are going to call this an episode. Next episode, we'll actually, for real, head to the Lazarus... well, I better check the map. Head to the Lazarus Complex. That's what it's called, right? Lazarus Complex, yep. Alright. Thank you, guys. Have a good day.